There haven't been many moments in my life where I thought, well done, Chrissy. You did it. I think this is one of them moments, though. Times when, not to sound big-headed, but I properly hit it out the park. I used to work in this tiny, backwater kind of village, in the smallest room of the smallest post office. I was between houses and between jobs, and I felt so stuck in this mind-numbing limbo of reaching where I wanted to go and completely missing the mark. But it was in this backwater post office, in this small village, was where I met one of the bravest people I have ever known, working in an even dingier office than mine, even deeper into the endless labyrinth of the post office, was where I met Avery Stanton and her letters. We quickly became firm friends, brought together by this shared suffering of working where we did. Often, we resorted to making each other teas and coffees as an excuse to get away from our desks. We were both extremely well hydrated. She was temperamental, though. Some days, my offerings of tea or coffee would be met with a frosty comment or a questioning brow. I was used to it. There were good days and bad days, and that was okay. Last Christmas, we had this long spell of good days, where we saw each other as often and as much as we could. She was the chatty, familiar Avery from my early days there. We shared listened to work for a while when she was having trouble with her car. It was one of those mornings that stayed with me.
Thank you for driving me in. I owe you one.
Oh, it's no trouble. I finished at 5:30 today if you need a lift back.
Oh, you're kind, though. Don't worry. Mine should be out of the garage by then.
Well, you know where I am.
Will you stay for a bit? Can you stay? I mean, not if it's too much trouble, but I feel like I haven't seen you properly in ages.
Yeah, why not? We're early anyways. So, how's it going? Working back here?
Well, the lost letters keep coming. It's okay, actually. I like being able to fix things. Sometimes I get letters that can't be helped, though. Letters that were abandoned somewhere on their way to expectant hands. Sometimes I get letters without full addresses or postcodes. Sometimes those ones make it, and other times they just can't give me enough to go on. I get so many without stamps, you would believe. People pour their hearts out and then forget to put a stamp on it. When I think about the amount of letters that come through this redistribution centre, and I multiply that by every other redistribution centre and every other post office across the country, that's a lot of letters. That's a lot of people writing letters. And that's a whole lot more people expecting letters. I collect them. Okay, I know I should probably just get rid of them, but some of them are just too good to throw out. Okay, don't judge me for this. There are quite a few. I have a top 10.
Whoa there! I think you're breaking about every single law there is when working in a postal office.
I'm aware of that, but surely having a job as cripplingly mundane as this excuses us of a few little law bends.
That's breaking the law.
Ah, good morning.
Into me flow. Usual.
Oh, lovely.
No, hello, I'll come round to you. Bear with me.
Are you sure?
No, love, you stay. Oh, it's like the Olympics, this. Beep, beep. No, on the tip.
Thanks very much.
Pleasure. Anything for you, love.
I'm all right, actually.
Are you sure I've got to put the top on the bottom leg and let it get down? Are you sure? All right then, love. I'll be going then.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Goodbye. We'll meet again. Oh, dear, how- Oh, Lord. Thank you very much. Very helpful. I've been without this since 1963. We'll meet again. Thank you, love. Don't know when. We'll meet again. Summer's day.
Don't tell him, but I can never remember his name. Or what he thinks my usual is. Please, Chrissy. You can feign ignorance if anybody finds out, which they won't. Please, live a little.
Oh,
Okay, so this one turned up addressed to Nick from the bus station, so I wasn't really sure what to do with it. Smell it.
oh, classy.
Dear Nick, I saw on the way home from school yesterday, so my day went from like an average 6 to like a full-on 10. For real. At school we're doing Romeo and Juliet, and the book makes me think of you because I think you're really fit. Anyway, in the book they can't hang out, but we like totally can. So you can go and do something sometime. My friend Becky said the new Vampires Dark Forest 5 movie is sick, so we can watch that sometime if you want. But like, whatever, I don't really care. What are you doing the weekend? I'm not doing anything. Well, I've got science homework, but like, I don't really care. So I'd rather hang out and watch Vampires Dark Forest 5 with you. Okay, that's it. For now. Bye, Nick. From Tammy. P.S. I love you!
Oh my god, it's creepy.
It's from a few years back.
Is that only this Vampires Dark Forest 5?
Yep, that's how it came in. Not entirely sure of the concept of a postbox, this one, but
Gender. Male. Age. It's a bit personal, but 22, if you must know. Nationality. What are my options here? White. Caucasian. British. I don't know, something like that. Occupation. Brain surgeon. Oh, yeah, that's not true. I'm 100% unemployed. Religion. Jedi. Marital status. Single, but hey, if you want to change that. Jesus! John, focus. Focus! Passport number. Zero, 1 6 3 8 7 1 4 6 8 6. Oh. 8. Email address, sausagemaster@hotmail.com. Do you have a mental or physical disorder which is likely to pose a threat to the safety or welfare of yourself or others? No. Are you coming to the United States to engage in prostitution, or have you been engaged in procuring prostitutes within the past 10 years? What? No, absolutely not! No! Did anyone assist you in filling out this application? No. Have you ever ordered, incited, committed, assisted, or otherwise been involved in genocide? What? Genocide?
Okay. Maybe my favourite.
Oh dear. The new year. Thank you for your thank you letter. It was lovely. You're welcome for the money, love. Get yourself a tattoo or something. Don't tell your mother I said. I'm alright, love. Keeping busy. Although the snow at the moment means I can barely leave the house, so I've missed a few games of bridge. Before I know it, Marjorie will be back on her horse. She arrived on Tuesday, about 10 o'clock at work. So the phone was ringing and I didn't pick up right away. You've got to keep people on their toes at my age. Don't tell your mother I said that either. So I picked it up and I says, hello. And Marjorie says, hello, love. Who does she think she is calling me love? So I says, how are you, Marjorie? And she says, oh, I'm very well, thank you. Bloody sure. How are you? I says, I'm doing very good, Marjorie, to complain. Silly man. No, I hadn't been at bridge, so I said, Marjorie, you silly mare. Have you seen the snow? Not all of us live 2 streets away from the bingo hole, you great pastry. That's a lot better for her afterwards. hear from that Mardy bitch!
Yeah.
She's got very ugly grandchildren, and she insists on parading them around. What they don't know is that she's lost all their inheritance trying to beat me at bridge. Don't worry, love, you'll get it when I'm gone. I think I'll start playing with the ladies on Clancy Street. They seem pretty loaded, if you ask me. Takes me right back to the casino days. I'll teach you soon, love. It's good to be intelligent, but a bit of gambling on the side. I've never hurt no one. Except your Uncle Tim. Anyway, love, how are you? Excited to move up to big school? Listen, don't tell your mother the fight with Marjorie. You know how she loves to defend me, and I wouldn't want things to get nasty. Give me a call soon, love. Hugs and kisses, Grandma! I want her to be my grandma.
She's amazing. Pick one. Go crazy. This one. Oh, no, not that one. That one's not. See, that one's not.
Enjoying this. Dear Sarah, I found one of your doodles in my kitchen the other day. Come on.
Chrissy, that one is not. Dear Sarah, I found one of your doodles in my kitchen a few days ago. You'd left it between the last pages of that vegetarian cookbook your weird aunt gave you and you gave it to me. It's of a girl. She's holding her hair over her face and peeking out from behind. You can only see one of her eyes. I think it's a sad drawing, but I like it. Made me think of you. I don't know if you got the email I sent you about the books you left here. I thought you might want them back. You left parts of yourself here carelessly. The way that absent-minded people leave their umbrellas on the tube. That's why lost property offices are so big, because we're all so, well, absent-minded. I'm sorry it's been so long since we last spoke. I hadn't intended to leave it like this, but you know how time can just slip away. I don't even know if this will reach you because I have no recent address. So this is a last-ditch attempt, and I'll have to place my faith in finding you somehow. Maybe I'll keep an eye out for your name at work. You never know, fate's a funny thing. I hope your travels have been a success. Have you found yourself yet? I'm joking. This was supposed to be cathartic, but I feel like a fool. I used to house sit for this lady on my road, Mrs. Penson. She owned the biggest house on the street, right on the corner. It had a porch across the front. It looked like it belonged on some American ranch, rather than the best house on the worst street of no right part of London. She used to have an owl. An actual owl that lived in a cage in her house, and every time I was looking after that house, I had to feed the owl dead mice. It was utterly dependent. It had these intense yellow eyes. I never once heard it make a sound, until the day I thought enough was enough. I was walking down the crazy paved path to Mrs. Penson's ranch house when I heard the owl screeching. It was only a small creature, but it was making so much noise that it was almost shaking with the effort of the sound, and so I opened the windows and unhooked the latch on the bird's cage, and it stopped. Went completely silent again, as if to finally listen to the trees and feel the air. I edged closer and closer to the end of the ornamental branch, its talons clicking against the plastic, beak pushing forward, eyes alert. And, of course, it flew right out the window and off into the trees before I could even consider throwing one of those horrid dead mice after it. Mrs. Penson didn't ask me back after that. She got Stephen Thompson from next door to go instead. That owl probably died out there. It wasn't equipped for life without Mrs. Pensome. I only mention it because I think you were like the owl. One day, something inside kind of broke. The only difference was that I didn't have to push the owl. And I hope you don't feel like I pushed you. I always get fidgety at airports and train stations in case I catch a glimpse of you buying a ticket to some exotic location. And whenever I look out of a plane window, I wonder if you are doing the same. Has been a long time, Sarah. It's hard to say I miss you to someone who might never end up reading this. So, well, committal. Actually writing it down. What if you can't say it back? Or for years you have said it back, but somehow you can't anymore. Love that fades is far more frightening than the possibility of love not being there in the first place. Limerence. That's what it's called. An infatuation that fades. Well, limerence must happen all the time if that's what this was. Has it faded for you? I'm not so sure I can tell without you here. Maybe not all hope is lost. Maybe we'll celebrate the little things together again, like heavy rain and pale sunsets, having oxygen in our lungs and seeing the tiny veins on your eyelids. You crept up on me. You were sly. You never wanted to be the girl of my dreams. You just wanted to be the person I would think of 5 years from then, when I'm staring into my morning coffee, wishing I hadn't poured so much milk in it because now it's too creamy to resemble the dark brown of your eyes. Well, congratulations, because here I am in my kitchen with your drawing in one hand and a coffee that's too creamy in the other. I hope that this letter will find you. The selfish part of me hopes that it finds you missing me. The human part of me hopes that it finds you happy. With the kindest regards and all the love that my pen can translate onto paper. Avery.
So sorry. No.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Look, you're going to be late. I've kept you too long.
Just tell me about the letter. Who's it for? You've got to send that.
I don't know what to tell you because I don't know who it's for.
How can you not know who it's for? It says on the
I
letter.
don't know. I don't remember. It's my name at the bottom in my handwriting and somehow I don't remember. But I have this drawing. This is the drawing, the one of the girl. But one of the postmen brought it in. I found it in my drawer. Right here, but the envelope is blank, so I didn't even try to send it or
I don't understand why you would write it and not try and send it.
I don't remember, Chrissy. I don't remember. There's been this nameless face in my head, and now I can't. What's happening? I don't know what's happening to me, Chrissy. I don't know.
Well, whatever it is, you can tell me.
No,
Whatever it is, I
no.
think we can fix it.
No, we can't fix it because I have dementia. The truth is, I shouldn't have dementia. People get dementia when they're old. But somehow I do, and now I don't remember who Sarah is, or I don't think I do. I have 3 different vegetarian cookbooks, and I don't know which one I'm talking about, but I know it's me because of that damn owl. It's so confusing, Chrissy, and I'm so afraid because I can't make it stop, and I don't know how to.
It's okay. We can sort it. Maybe we can tell someone. Look, Avery, get out of here. Do what you can to find her, because soon enough you won't be able to. We can cross that bridge when we get to it, but for now, you just gotta go. You just gotta get out of here.
Chrissy, I can't just. I have appointments.
Look. You can do what you need to do. I'll help you. But just promise me that as soon as you find anything that might lead you to it, you just gotta go. Be selfish. Go and find Sarah. I only saw Avery a handful of times after that. I went with her to speak to our boss. And I drove her to a few doctor's appointments, but part of me always knew she wouldn't be waiting for me at the end of the street one morning. But she didn't say goodbye. I didn't mind. She left my life as quickly as she entered it. I gave Ava my details just in case, she should need anything, or it didn't work out, but it's been nearly 6 months since she left, and I've heard nothing. I suppose no news is good news, right? I often wonder if she sent that letter. Just for the irony of the whole thing. You never know. Maybe it just got lost in the mail.